STEM education is a new emphasis in U.S. education, and part of it revolves around the fact that the United States, as one of the world's great technological leaders, is under threat. At one time, the United States scored among the top nations in terms of science and math education. That position of dominance has slipped considerably over the last 3 to 4 decades. I issued a challenge to my colleagues, and upon returning to Nebraska, I said, what can we do about this? What can we do that solves it locally? We need to encourage the development of STEM education, first at the middle schools, then proceed in both directions into the high schools and into elementary schools. The vehicle, the platform that we used to demonstrate STEM principles was an educational robot, and it was ostensibly called STEMBoT, which later morphed into becoming STEMBoT 1. Over 1,000 of these have been produced and distributed to local schools throughout the Omaha area and now through greater Nebraska.
Hey everybody, I'm Logan McIntyre, lead engineer at STEMBoT Incorporated, and today I'm proud to introduce the STEMBoT 2. Spiritual successor to the popular STEMBoT platform, this is the ultimate platform for learning to code using the Python programming language. The system is powered by an ARM Cortex-M4 microcontroller pre-programmed with MicroPython, a Python 3 interpreter developed for embedded systems. This system lets users get real-world experience with Python and electronics development right out of the box. Instead of having to deal with intimidating software programs, debuggers, and endless troubleshooting, programming becomes as easy as dragging and dropping files onto the STEMBoT 2, just like an ordinary flash drive. And for users who are already familiar with Python, a standard Python prompt is accessible through a serial communication terminal. A wide variety of onboard components makes programming the SB2 a fun and rewarding experience. The onboard switches and the remote control are all programmable and make it easy to interact with your software. The plug-and-play modules add unlimited extensibility to the STEMBoT, giving you access to everything from lights, buttons, and dials, to things like GPS, Bluetooth, and thermometers. So talking about the STEMBoT is one thing, but seeing it in action is a whole nother. So let's dive right into it with a simple Hello World program. First, I'm going to plug in the STEMBoT 2 to the computer. It's going to open like a typical thumb drive. And then I'm going to open PuTTY, a common and easy to use serial terminal, so I can get to coding right away. You'll notice that the terminal shows 3 right-angled brackets. This is typical for Python programming environments. Next, I'll type print hello world and press enter. The next line prints just what I put in. Since this is done on my computer, it may seem like this is being done on my laptop, but the code execution is actually being done on the STEMBoT 2. Of course, the STEMBoT 2 comes with a full-color LCD, so let's use that now. For this, I'll open up the boot.py file already on the STEMBoT 2. This is the file that always runs first when starting up the STEMBoT, so it's where I'm going to be putting the code for this demo. You can access the LCD by importing the LCD module. The STEMBoT adheres to a one-feature, one-module philosophy, so all of the LCD functions can be accessed through this one module. I'll next create an LCD object by accessing the screen class. I'll also pick out a few colors. Let's go with black and white for some good contrast. I want it painted black, so I'll use the paint method to fill the LCD with a given color. To print the words Hello World to the screen, I'll use the print middle method, one of several printing methods available, and enter the color of the text. Finally, I'll save the boot.py file and restart the board. Voila! With 6 lines of code, you can get started with a real-world Python programming experience.
Hello everyone, my name is Diran Chen and I am the CEO of STEMBoT Inc. And it is with extreme excitement that I share with you that we will be commercializing the STEMBoT 2 educational robot platform with its accessories and programmable applications very shortly in the future. The STEMBoT 2 is one of the most powerful programmable educational robots in the market for these reasons. First of all, the STEMBoT 2 is one of the easiest tools for teachers to teach with and for students to engage with. Second of all, the STEMBoT 2 is the most customizable educational robot on the market from a hardware and software standpoint. There's so many accessories to explore and for students to engage with. With your support, our greatest goal is to get STEMBots into every school in the country so that all students may realize their potential in STEM and to harness it.